Hey everybody, it's the Plague here, and this is the 5th video of 7, and it is featuring the Lord of Decay Kugoth and his forces. As well, as usual, I always bring my Death Guard documentation with me. So let's begin. Kugoth. So a quick thing about Kugoth is this. Kugoth actually started out as a Nurgling. He was on Papa Nurgle's shoulder, watching him work in his cauldron. And while he was watching, he fell off of his shoulder and fell into the cauldron and consumed all of the material, or the material that was in the cauldron. So Papa Nurgle, actually, he was delighted about this, because what emerged from the cauldron was not a Nurgling anymore, but a great unclean one. But Kugoth was a little bit upset because he disturbed Papa Nurgle's work. So he's been trying ever since to try to recreate what was in the cauldron. So far he's unsuccessful, but maybe he'll be successful in the future. So that's a quick story about Kugoth. Also, for this one, I actually was able to write the mission statements, one of the times I didn't forget. So here's the mission statement for them, and if you can see, this is the 5th Great Company. It's comprised mainly of demons and serves as the demonic siege force of Nurgle. And this demonic force normally arrives after the demonic spear. So the demonic spear we're talking about is Mammon. So once Mammon comes on the scene, which is in the 4th video, then Kugoth normally comes. He can come when he wants primarily, but most of the time he waits until after Mammon has established his forces, or if there is a siege element that's actually needed. So we're going to start with his lieutenant, which is Papos, which is his great unclean one as well. And as I said in the 4th video, Epidemius also comes on most demon armies, but he's an option. He doesn't always show up when it's like with Kugoth. So that's Kugoth's prerogative, what he wants to bring him. Also, you will see that I'm just starting to get together these Plague Toads, which will be Beast of Nurgle. I don't like the Beast of Nurgle models. I think I just don't like them. But I thought these plague Toads of Nurgle would fit quite nicely as my Beast of Nurgle. And you see, it's still a project ongoing. As you'll see, I'll also have a small force of Plague Bearers that I will have. But then you will start seeing this actual siege element that belongs to Kugoth. You will see a demon engine, and you will also see a soul grinder that I'm still working on as well. The blight drones and the plague drones are also optional pieces. They don't always come in his forces, but there's one of the options that he has. And in the back, you will also see that he has 3 demon princes. So the first demon prince you'll see, this is Gurglish, the Everrotting, and he is one of his heavy support choices. Next you will see Methadaz. As you guys recall, in the 3rd video, he was the great commander of the 3rd, which has been replaced by Magaton. So now he is a heavy support for Kugoth, and he is also known as the Plague Reaver. And then we have Anthrax the Foretide here, who I'm still working on. So as you saw in the 4th video, there was a monolith, and the same monolith is also used to bring Kugoth into the material world. So guys, there you have it for the 5th. Also, you will see Kugoth will come in support of 2nd or whoever. So it doesn't have to necessarily come only when Mammon comes. Like I said, that's initially what he'll do primarily. But he also has that option of coming in basically when he feels like it. So again, that's the video for 5th. Shout out to the Campaigns Gamers Club, to our president, the Night Cage, and for all of those who have been watching the videos. We really appreciate you watching them, all of your support, and also to you guys, fellow Death Guard guys out there who follow the path of Nurgle. There will be a future video of it, that I'll come out with about fluff a little bit, And then also, please provide some of your comments and suggestions. And you know, we want to keep this going. We really appreciate the support, and thanks for coming. Take care, guys.